Christian.
What's up, everybody?
Woo woo!
Just Chris Gaming, my first live.
Supernatural, what's good?
Hi, Christian.
We got Jenny joining me for my
Jenny who?
Jenny Raw Real Unfiltered.
There you go.
My inaugural first live. I know I put out a few videos of gameplays like Madden. Carcino getting his butt whooped a couple times.
Casey said she's here for the support. Love you, boo. Thank you.
Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Gavin, whooped me once.
Yep.
But I'll give him credit.
There you go. See? It's accountability for you. I always talk about accountability.
Brother Robert, what's up?
What's up? Lafayette, Indiana. How are you, sir?
That's the good thing
That's
about
right,
this
Casey,
channel.
neither
This
do
is
I,
kind
really.
of the first tonight is just going to be like, an open discussion, chat. We can make it old school, new school.
There you go.
Original Nintendo. That way Jenny can get involved.
Yep, I know Nintendo, Super Nintendo. That's about it.
Yeah, you should go over every console there ever was.
We'll have to make another video for that one. But
I might throw in some Eddie Van Halen in here, just so y'all know, because I'm kind of sad about that.
Rest in peace.
Mhm.
Rest in peace.
I was reading up on that, so might talk about that a little bit. So I can play more. Yeah, Nintendo, right? Mario Kart, girl. I love Mario Kart. That is the shit, right? Please don't forget to hit that like button, peeps. Don't mind me. I'm just taking my my vitamins. We just finished dinner, Taco Tuesday. So I'm just taking some of my vitamins, so don't mind me. It's the only pills I take these days. Whoop whoop. Oh, that's so distracting, love. You can't see the comments? We need your glasses, baby?
Yeah, maybe eventually. So,
Blowing in the games.
What's everybody playing? Me personally, I've got PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Then I've got some of the older ones, Super Nintendo, the mini one, the re-released one, and the re-released mini and Nintendo, which I hacked both of them, so I got a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You hacked them?
So the
it's a little trick.
original Nintendo, I think, has like 800 some games.
What's
on
up,
there.
Millennium Mind?
And then Super Nintendo has like
What up, Bear?
2 something. So what's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by.
Please don't forget to hit that like button. Please subscribe to Just Chris Gaming if you have not already.
Cino is beating you. What?
Yeah, Sino just won him.
That's like an oxymoron.
No, honey, not won him.
No, beat him. Sino
There you
just
go.
beat him
There you go.
37-36.
What was I
Now
gonna?
Sino said he's the Madden King and he's ready to play you.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Chris was talking about gaming consoles. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that we have 2 PlayStation 4s. Do we not?
Well, I have mine, and then the kids have theirs in their room.
That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
No, not really. Not nowadays.
Yeah, I know. But Gavin's talking about he wants a PlayStation 5 when you're getting one. We do not need two PlayStation 5s.
That's gonna be a little tricky.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe like later.
And the
though.
Xbox Series X Troy wants. I was saying that earlier. I don't know how that's going to work because that's kind of.
I'm
Don't
just
worry,
saying at
Case.
some
It was
point
good,
it
boo. I was listening to that, and then I forget what point you were making about if you put lipstick on a boy, and then it just cut out.
Carcino is finally winning the game.
Cino, are you on your way here or what?
He said he's not coming until we get tested.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, Cino, if you're going to hang around the likes of the pizza girl, you should be way more afraid of STDs than you are catching COVID from us, Bobo.
I'm on
Sorry,
a 2-game.
just keeping it real with you.
I'm on a 2-game win string against Sino.
All right, so back to
He doesn't
gaming.
wanna play
PlayStation, PS5, Xbox One X or Series X. Nintendo Switch is already out, but there are rumors of a 4K Switch coming along. Nothing confirmed.
Can I ask you a question about games?
What?
I'm just curious. Like, people say, and I was going to ask you guys in a second, like, there's that toss up between, some people prefer PlayStation over Xbox. Some people prefer Xbox over PlayStation. I was going to say, what are you anticipating more, PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X? But more importantly, aside from that question, if you want to answer it, please, because inquiring minds would like to know. Why, if you have the Xbox and or the PlayStation, how is the Nintendo Switch even significant or relevant? I mean, not relevant, significant, I guess. Like if these are supposed to be the two best consoles out there, why have a Nintendo Switch? Like,
I've always looked at Nintendo as like that realm of like anybody can jump in there and play, like Mario.
Like
anybody
me.
anybody can jump
like
in.
me.
And
Yep.
that and Nintendo's kind of always, I don't know. I mean, they kind of filled that niche, I guess. First with the motion sensor controllers and stuff like that. That little gimmick with the Wii and the Wii U.
Yeah, the Wii was cool, I have
Whereas
to
the
say.
Wii U was kind of like the stepping stone to the Switch, I guess, where you kind of had that dual screen where you can play it either on the little handheld thing with the TV
Dwayne's
screen.
Xbox.
But you could, I mean, it was great because if somebody's watching TV, then you can, have your little console at home, continue going with your thing. But now they've taken it one step further where the console is the portable device where it comes with a dock and you just drop it in there and then it shows up on your TV, or you can leave with it and play it anywhere. I mean, can connect wirelessly anywhere, so you can pretty much jump it anywhere.
Dad, you have a thing.
That's the good thing about the Switch. I mean, that's kind of where, I mean, and I like Switch. I like, Zelda, and I'm a big fan of Mario's.
I love Zelda, Castlevania. Sorry,
Um,
but that was good.
And like the old school stuff too. And I mean, a lot of these companies too are bringing back like the old school stuff. Like Nintendo just dropped the its 35th anniversary of Mario All Stars, which came with Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, which so far is pretty good. I mean, it has little quirks in it. You got to get used to because different control schemes with those different systems. So they kind of had to tweak a few things in there to get it work right. But overall, it's pretty good. I like it. Myself, I'm more of a PlayStation guy.
I was gonna say,
But I
yeah.
like Xbox too, for the exclusives they have and the thing. And the whole big thing comes down to like if you ask a lot of Xbox people, in my opinion, their answer is always the online service. It's not necessarily the games. It's the Xbox Live and their chats. And now Xbox is really going heavy with the cloud service and the cloud streaming, and you can play your stuff anywhere, that kind of thing. Where PlayStation's kind
Life
of still
Observer.
focused on their first party titles and their exclusives,
Life Observer.
which is really good because that's kind of what I go for. I mean, I'm not a big multiplayer guy, or I'll play somebody on Madden occasionally, or jump in a game of Fortnite here and there, or Call of Duty. But for the most part,
you like single
I
player
like
stuff?
single player, or I can get I just can play the story. So I'm more prone to the PlayStation
Can I say
side.
something?
What up, Life Observer? So, Dwayne, what's your reasoning? This is what I was going to ask next. Sorry to cut you off, baby. I didn't mean to, but this was my question. So,
Sonic, yes, I played Sonic, Sega Genesis. I mean, I could tell you real quick where my gaming started, and from there on, I mean, I played Pong on Atari. That's pretty much it, but that was after I'd already started playing other games. Started pretty much with the first NES, playing Super Mario Brothers, and then I went from there to Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis to Nintendo 64, GameCube,
YouTube.
Wii U, Switch. I had a Game Boy. Never really got into the handhelds of Nintendo. Same thing with Xbox. I had Xbox 360, Xbox One, Sega Genesis. I even had the attachment for Sega CD. You could pop those on. And I even had the attachment for the Genesis, which was called 32X, which supposedly jumped it up to 32 bits. So you pop that in there. Yeah, Sega Saturn. I had that. Never got a Dreamcast. Always was thinking what the time I wanted one, but
I've heard of Dreamcast.
didn't really end up getting it. Yeah, so that's kind of
Dad,
all the things I played. I mean, I will say one of the best games I've ever. It wasn't necessarily the game that I played. The controller this thing came with was freaking awesome. I believe the game was called Steel Battalion, and it was like a $300 game. And it came with like this 40 button controller where foot pedals and like came out like this whole thing, and you controlled like this mech thing. I mean, there was a button on this thing for
When was it?
windshield wipers. This was on the original Xbox.
Oh, wow.
And I wish I would have hung on to this thing because I'm sure it's probably worth some money now.
I was gonna say,
But yeah, this thing like had its own button for windshield wipers and like all the kinds of things, and it was really cool. The controller was awesome.
do you guys remember? Hold up,
Can I say something?
go ahead, because I want to ask them something.
Yeah, Dad, you have a thing where you have to have like every console. Like I remember like a few years ago, we had an Xbox, a PS4, a Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, and I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. You like them all. I wonder where you get it from. You guys, don't laugh at me, but honestly, you guys remember Duck Hunt? You even remember Duck Hunt where you'd have the gun? Yeah, and then like it would fly across the screen and you'd have to shoot the ducks. I love that. And I know now in today's comparison, it's nothing in terms of technology, but I think back then, the fact that you could shoot at the screen with the gun, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I do. I have played that Mortal Kombat. I don't have those expansion packs though, for Terminator and Spawn, but
What is that? An expansion pack, like where you get more like?
where they give you extra characters.
Oh, okay, cool.
DLC.
Have you played the new? Oh, okay, got it. So, what if you guys were gonna say Xbox or PlayStation? Like Dwayne, you said Xbox, Bo. Why? Like for the reason he said, do you think Xbox is better because of the online stuff and the cloud
people
and whatever
probably
he
just
said,
prefer
or do
it.
you just prefer the games on the Xbox? Like, is there ever a difference in Xbox controller versus PlayStation controller, or they're the same thing essentially?
Button wise, they're pretty much the same
That's
thing.
what I thought.
Xbox is set up differently a little bit. I mean, I like I like both controllers, but if I had to pick the two out of the two,
Yeah.
I do like the Xbox controller better.
I don't like the Xbox. See, let me tell you guys something. I had an
Especially the
Enlighten us, Gavin.
360 controller. That
Let,
was
let
good.
me tell you guys something. I had an Xbox at first, it was my dad's Xbox, but
Okay.
I used it. But and the controller, I did not like the controller, and that's the reason I wanted a PS4 because the controller was not good, and I didn't like it. So now I like the PS4 controller a lot better. I don't really care game wise because all I really need to play.
It's Madden.
All I really play is like Madden, and I have that on like both consoles. But I sometimes play other games though, like Call of Duty.
And see, I gotta say, from someone that just likes Super Nintendo and Nintendo, I'm so used to
32
those simple
to 14.
controllers that when I tried playing the other day with Chris, what did we play in the Xbox? When we were playing the Mario stuff, were we playing on the Xbox controller, or was that
the Nintendo
or Nintendo Switch?
The Switch controller where the Joy-Cons slide into the little thing and you hold it. So that's
Either way, I've tried that. What we use with the Joy-Con Switch Nintendo controllers, like he just said, and I've tried the Xbox PlayStation controllers, and for some reason, call me crazy, but it's just too much going on for me in terms of the button, and then the one you move around. I'm just so used to the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. I don't know.
I got it right away. You just have to get used to it for some people, but I got it right away pretty much.
And I like how our Nintendo and Super Nintendo controllers, Chris got these like long extended cords. So like I can literally, like, I'm looking at the consoles right now and they're like probably, I don't know, 6 feet away from me. Maybe
like 10 feet.
like 10. Oh, okay. My bad. Like 10 feet away from me. And Chris has the long cords. So I literally, the other day, he walked in and started laughing at me because I'm back here lying on the pillows, chilling with the controller in my hand because it's the extended version. So
I like the PS2.
if y'all are just tuning in, Just Chris Gaming, please subscribe if you have not. Please like this video. Please share this video with any gamers that might like it. But we're just here talking about just games and
did you like the
different
PS2?
consoles and why you like one versus the other. I feel like either you're an Xbox person or you're a PlayStation person. You always have a preference, right? For the most part?
For the most part, you sway to one side, I think. like I said, I have them all, but I tend to sway towards the PlayStation.
And
Dad,
I have a
for
random
you.
question for you guys. What's the most amount of money you've ever spent on a game? Because I just heard Chris say that it was $300 for the Steel Battalion game on Xbox. What do you think is the most expensive game you've ever purchased on Xbox or
Dad,
PlayStation,
Dad,
just in general, or any other console for that matter? But I would imagine PlayStation and Xbox are probably pretty comparable in price.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be like your base game, which is now going to be for next gen is going to be probably $69.99, $70.
Damn, Dwayne said $120. What was that for, Dwayne? What game?
Probably a special edition or like a gold edition or something.
Dad, I have a question.
Because when I got Troy the Marvel Avengers game the other day, the special edition game was like $20 more.
Dad, I have a question for you. So yesterday during your live, you were talking about how there was it was a big jump from PS2 to PS3. How?
Graphically.
Yeah, because when I look at Madden, I can't understand why Gavin Sino got Gavin a PlayStation 2 because he wanted one. And I can't understand how you go from
my God,
PlayStation 4 and 3 Madden to PlayStation 2. Like, it's just night and day. It's so like PlayStation 2 Madden reminds me of like the old school, like,
some stuff I'd like to
baseball.
go back and play just for like nostalgia reasons and stuff like that, just because I liked it. Madden is not one of them. I do not like to go back and play like older versions of Madden just because.
I do.
Right, like nostalgia. Like, I like the original baseball on Nintendo. Like, I think that's cool. And I haven't seen baseball on any other game recently, but
I love to play old Maddens. Man, Bear, Sino's beating you 40-14. What's going on?
So, yeah, we got the next gen consoles coming out soon.
Chris will be doing the
Xbox
unveiling of
Series
PlayStation
X
5.
will be out November 10th. Hopefully, if you're an Xbox fan, you've got yours reserved or pre-ordered, or gonna stand in line, hopefully get one, or
damn near get hit by a car like Chris almost did trying to get in
down
the
the
store.
line like I planned to.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation 5 is going to be November 12th in the United States. And then I forgot wherever else, but the November 19th, Europe and all that kind of stuff, that area. So 2 different launch dates for them, but luckily United States, we get it first.
How often do they come out with different, like, do they upgrade the consoles? Because I would imagine at some point, some of them become obsolete, right?
I call them life cycles, and I think it's usually between like 7 and 10 years.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought it was more frequent. So you're telling me, like, when Gavin is sitting there saying he wants a PlayStation 5, you're telling me that if he got like a PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 2 games won't work on a PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 5, you'll be able to play PS4 games, almost all of them. You can't play PS1, you can't play PS2, you can't play PS3.
See, I don't understand that. If
the reasoning behind that, in my opinion, is they have a service called PlayStation Now, which has a lot of those games. Not a lot, but it has a fair amount of games on there, and it's a monthly subscription service. So why would they give you access to games they're trying to sell a service for?
Mom.
Well, then it just kind of makes it. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna I feel like if you're gonna upgrade, where's her remote?
They won't let you put. They.
Where'd it go? Hold up, peeps. I just feel like if you're gonna upgrade the console, why wouldn't you be allowed to play the older games on that console? Assuming I just don't understand.
They won't let you play the games because they went up in graphics throughout the years. Like, you can't.
No, they can.
Xeno 14114 Bear.
They can build software in there that would be able to do it. They say it's too hard, or not wait.
Too hard. That's their job.
Not.
Oh, shit.
A good
video. Don't need any more, Kevin. That's enough. That's enough.
Spreading of their time. But yeah. So I wanted to cover another topic about an article I read. Let's see, let me pull it up real quick here. Let's see. All right. Beware the hidden cost of buying an all-digital game console.
Oh, okay.
Are we turning the volume down?
Yes, I'm trying to share the video for you. Oh, now you know how it feels.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't have it like rocking
It's
during the
not.
video.
Look. Go ahead. Article.
So basically, the article is saying you're going to save $100 by buying the discless version or the all digital version of the PlayStation 5, or $200 buying the Xbox Series S, which pretty much can play the games, I believe, on a Series S, but you're not going to get like the 4K stuff and all that stuff. So basically, this article is saying if you have an all digital console with data caps and going over your data and switching back and forth, you're going to be spending that money in the long run anyway, and upgrading your storage, because
Makes
some of these
sense.
games are going to be 50 to 100 gigabytes and potentially bigger in this, because this is just the beginning, and they're already at 50, 100 gigabytes. So it's going to be 150, 125 per game. And the amount of space you're getting on the PS5 is about, I think, roughly 650 gigabytes after all the storage and the stuff is saved for that stuff. So my previous internet package, let's use mine as an example, I was capped off at 1.2 terabytes. So we've gone over that pretty much for the past, 6 months. It's $10 for every 50 gigabytes over that. So we've gone over roughly $50 worth every month. So now we upgraded the package. Now we have unlimited. But for someone that doesn't have something like that, or your data cap, what's going to happen is you have to have the game on the system to run it properly. PS5 games anyway. So you're going to be doing a lot of transferring over to an external hard drive, or re-downloading, and all that's going to get up in 100 gigabytes a shot. I mean, it's gonna add up, and eventually, over time, man, it's not going to happen right away, but eventually, over time, you're going to be re-downloading stuff, and so you see where I'm going. You're going to be repaying that money a little bit over. It might be $10 here, $20 here, but eventually, you're going to be giving that up, because the disc version, a lot of that data is still held in the disc, so it reads off of that disk, so you're not putting it all necessarily on your hard drive.
So it's all relative, in other words.
Right.
You're either going to spend it. Okay.
So you're either going to spend it up front, or you're going to spend more down the line. So basically, if you can, try and go with the disc version. You're saving yourself a little data down the line, potentially. So
It's interesting. It's actually it makes a lot of sense when you break it down like that.
yeah. And then on top of that, the data, these hard drives that are going to be coming out for these newer systems, I believe it's NVMe SSD hard drives, which Sony will be eventually putting out a list of hard drives that will be compatible. But these hard drives alone are going to be, if it's going to be, 1 terabyte of data is going to cost you $250. So that's half of the cost of the system right there already, just for upgrading the memory. And then if you want something like, 2-3 terabytes right now, you're going to be paying, $600-700, potentially $1,000 for a hard drive just to store games on, because you have to have that speed to make the system run at that performance. So that's why, you can have an external hard drive attached to your PlayStation 5, but you're going to always have to have that game on there. The only games you can play off an external hard drive on a PS5 are going to be PS4 games, but they'll still play like PS4. Maybe a little bit of performance boost. The only way you're going to get that performance boost is if you put them on the PlayStation 5 hard drive. And there's going to be a lot of, data transfers in there and re-downloading and all kinds of stuff. So
Did you get the digital or the disc version for PlayStation 5?
I got the disc version. Me and Kev got the disc version.
And I think Who was it? Mike G, I think. He's not on here, but I think he said he got the disc version as well. I remember him asking if you got the digital or the disc.
Yeah, so anybody got any friends out there? Anybody likes video games? Tell them about Just Chris Gaming. Please subscribe. Right now, we're just kind of doing a little video game chat for now. Gone live the past few nights with some Star Wars Squadrons videos, gameplay videos, kind of showing that off for the release. It just came out Friday, $40. Pretty good game so far. I'm liking it. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? You know, eventually down the line, after PS5s are in stores and Xbox Series X are in stores and Nintendo Switch gets back, back in stores because they've been, production issues and it's hard to find. So what's everybody looking at getting? What are your opinions on PlayStation 5, Xbox? What are you
It scared me. I'm like, what is that?
what are you thinking about getting? What are your thoughts?
And can I tell you something? Sorry to interrupt, but Millennium Mind, when you say GTA, it's funny. I don't know if I should say this out loud because it's kind of embarrassing, but keeping it real. Troy really wants to play GTA, and I have not given in yet.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm sorry. Without
okay.
a doubt, they'll have
Go
a GTA 6. It's just a matter of when. I mean, they're milking GTA 5 for everything they can, especially the online stuff. Yeah, with as much money as that thing made, it's without a doubt they're going to have part 6.
And I keep telling him no, okay? And he's like, Mom, I swear I'll turn the volume down so I don't have to hear any of the swearing and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's not just the swearing, it's the actual content of the game, what you're doing. But what I will say, I was sitting in his room with him the other day, and I was watching that Kalis dude, who's some like YouTuber gamer guy, who played a lot of Fortnite, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Kalis was playing this Grand Theft Auto, but I would have never known it was Grand Theft Auto because when I've seen a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, it's like the robbing and the car chases and all that stuff. This one was like, I don't know what Troy said it was, but it was like special something where they were riding, some guy was riding on a bike and they were like way up high and like, you know what I'm talking about?
I think it was probably Fortnite or Roblox.
No, it was Grand Theft Auto.
No, they have like mini games in Roblox or something that's like Grand Theft Auto.
But it said GTA. It's so weird.
Yeah,
Troy, come here.
They can create their own thing.
That's so weird.
It's Roblox.
Oh, Troy, come here, please. Because I know I'm not crazy. Well, how many Grand Theft Autos do they have right now? 5, obviously, because they're working for 6. Okay.
Very good.
Oops. I didn't really mean to ask that question. I kind of thought in my head, but I didn't mean to say it out loud. I meant to say something else. They have a GTA game in Roblox, or he was watching a video. Maybe that's what it was. But he told me, he's like, see, Mom, this is why I want to get GTA. I want to do this type of
Tekken,
stuff.
yeah, I used to have Tekken Tag Tournament where you could do the bowling in there too. Tekken with the bowling. I played that. That was a good one. I used to beat down Cena in that too.
It's crazy, some of the stuff, like watching like this Dennis Daly guy in Roblox and just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, some of these guys, I've watched some of the videos. It's just tripped out. Yeah. So, what other games do you guys play? What like right now? I'm playing Star Wars Squadrons. What else? Ghost of Tsushima. I've been playing that too, trying to complete that game. Madden. That's pretty much it for right now. Every once in a while, I'll jump around, play something. Well, I just did download the free PlayStation Plus games for the month. Need for Speed Payback, I think it is. And then Vampire. So I'll probably give those a try.
If you had to pick like your favorite all-time game, like for me, if someone asked me what my favorite game is for Nintendo or Super Nintendo, I have many. I don't know that I could pick a favorite. If you had to pick your all-time favorite game for PlayStation, what would it be?
My all-time favorite game from PlayStation? It would probably have to be Uncharted 4 or like God of War 3 remastered.
I've seen some of the previews for those zombie games. See, I like horror movies, so I probably would like the watching the crazy games. Some of those like trailers or whatever for some of the games, like the scary games, the zombies and the killing games, are kind of freaky. It's like very realistic. It's kind of crazy.
Finally, Cino gets a win. Yeah, those are some good games, Millennium Mine. Those are some good ones.
What? GTA?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's listed off some games there. NBA
Oh.
Live, Mortal Kombat, Madden series. NBA Live kind of fell off for a little bit. I used to like NBA Live. They kind of fell off for a little bit, but they're starting to come back.
That's what I figured. It'd be hard to pick a favorite game because there's a lot of
It's
them.
hard because it just depends on, what you're in the mood for, or if something just came out.
Me personally, with Nintendo, or was it Super Nintendo? Nintendo, Castlevania is one of my favorite games ever. I love Castlevania. And the original Zelda, too. That shit was
Yeah, I
raw.
like those old games. Like
Castlevania.
Ghosts and Goblins, I like.
Ghosts and Goblins was good. Kid Icarus, or Kid
Icarus.
Kid Icarus. I have never heard it pronounced Kid Icarus. I think that's just Chris's version. It's spelled Kid Icarus. Anyway, it was a good game. What else is good? Load Runner, Dig Dug. I love Dig Dug. See, I like the old school games. I remember like Three Stooges on Nintendo.
No, he just got lucky, Bear. You could probably go back at him in 10 minutes and he'll throw like 15 picks and won't score a touchdown until the fourth quarter when you just are just running new plays. He gets lucky every once in a while and wins one. Donkey Kong, that's a good one too. Even the old ones, I like Donkey Kong. Like on the original Nintendo, like the arcade game ones.
I like that too. Pac-Man was awesome.
47-14 isn't luck.
I have to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, like I said, wherever you go, every once in a while you gotta win a game and get lucky. I mean,
Can I pee really quick so I can go back with Dad? Come on, Gav.
yeah. PS5, can't wait to get it. That's what I'm looking forward to right now. I mean, I really want to get into that Godfall, Cyberpunk. I'm really looking forward to that too. Cyberpunk, I really want to play and kind of just dive into that. And that's the only thing I play for a while. Just kind of get the full experience of it. Next is me and Gavin. Well, I've already beat you down enough. I mean, one more time won't hurt. We can get that going.
Should get love on your channel next with this. Gavin's dropping a deuce, so I'm gonna have to wait about 15 minutes to pee.
So, is anybody lining up? How many people got PlayStation 5 or Xbox pre-ordered? I got mine.
We know.
I'm going to keep saying it every day. Every time I'm on here, I'm going to keep saying it.
What's up?
Demon Souls. Yeah, that looks really good too. Godfall, Demon Souls.
Let me pee real quick.
That new Call of Duty, that looks good too. But these are just, early games for it. There's always the early games that are like, they look a little bit better. I can't wait, like 2-3 years down the line when they're really utilizing the power of the PS5 and the Series X. Then you get to see some good stuff. Would I get the Xbox One X or Series S being around the same price range at this point? Yeah, I mean, I think basically the One S is a One X that gets you on to the new games, that gets you able to play the newer games without the performance of full next gen like Xbox Series X would. I mean, if you can do it, I would go with the Series X, just because you're going to get all that performance. You're going to get all you're going to get all the you're going to get the whole package just in for a couple $100 more. I mean, I think it's worth your money to get the upgrade. Same thing with the disc thing. I mean, I personally like discs. I get why people would go digital. I mean, I would say in the past I was really against buying digital games, just because it's like I used to trade games in all the time. You buy a game, you get sick of it, you get a few bucks for it towards something else. But I've heard there's been talks of like selling back your license is like a trade-in, so you get like a few bucks back towards that instead of like trading. If they do something like that, GameStop is pretty much crushed. Xbox overheating issues. Yeah, I mean, I've heard PS5 will have bugs. I'm sure. I mean, they're going to be bugs in both of them. I mean, it's a new product. That's the way it is. Like you buy a new car, the first year model, there's going to be bugs. They got to work them out, but you just hope you don't get one of those consoles that has the bug. I mean, I've been lucky so far. I've gotten launch models of PS2, PS3, PS4, and I had no issues with them. PS5, I heard it does suck a lot of power, but I mean, I also heard in rest mode too, like, it's a lot, doesn't drain as much as in rest mode either, I believe. No problem, Joseph Justice. Hopefully I answered your question. Just joining, Just Chris Gaming. Please subscribe. So yeah, I don't know, man. What other upcoming games are coming out that I want to get my hands on? That Ratchet and Clank, that one looks really good. With like you're just warping in and out of levels, and there's no time delay whatsoever. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Xbox does need better exclusives, because that Halo delay kind of really kicked them in the nuts, in my opinion, anyway. I do have the Spider-Man game for PS4, which I thought was really awesome. I will be picking up Miles Morales. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to get the deluxe, the Ultimate Edition, or just the standard edition. The standard edition is $40, I believe, and that's just the Miles Morales PS5 part. Or you can get I believe it's $70. You can get the Ultimate Edition, which comes with the remastered PS4 version. So you'll get the updated performance and graphics and all that stuff for the PS5, which, I don't know, everybody's jumping on board kind of with this free. If you buy it on PS4, you get the upgrade for free. For the most part, Call of Duty's, $10 extra. and you get that version where you can upgrade to PS5 right away. Yeah, I wish Spider-Man would have done it too because I really like that game and I already own it. So now I got to pay an extra $20 for a game that I already own just to get the performance upgrades. So,
Yo, peeps, I just wanted to thank you and give you mad love because this is the most I think Chris has talked in the last 16 years of marriage at one given time. So I love you all for bringing the best out of him. Thank you very much. Keep it coming, boo-boos. Keep it coming.
Just Chris Gaming, please subscribe.
Joseph, what's
Just start
good?
The Cash App, Just Chris Gaming Cash App. You know,
Yes, I'll put it in again. Please help support his channel,
Never
peeps. Never
expected, but always appreciated.
Whoop, whoop. At least the wife could teach you something. Something.
I don't know why they haven't ever had Freddie Cook. It probably could be a licensing thing, but there was no interest in it.
Are you?
I don't know.
That's interesting you say that because Mrs. Horror fan over here. I asked my son the other day when he was playing the Jason game, Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th. I asked him if there was a Nightmare on Elm Street game, and he said no. But then he started telling me about Dead by Daylight, and then he was playing Dead by Daylight the other day, and that was helping him pick out who to be as the killer because you can be the survivor, the killer, and that was pretty cool because that had a dude that looked like Freddy. That's why I wanted to ask you: do they have any Evil Dead games? You know the movie Evil Dead that I love. Isn't there a game kind of like that?
I think I remember one on like PS1 or PS2. There could have been one.
Because I swear I saw a trailer. That's what I was saying. I was like, the trailer scared me. And I'm like, damn, this is all up my alley because I love horror movies. And Evil Dead was a good horror movie, in my opinion.
I mean, they have some pretty cool games out there. Like, they have this one game.
Freaky.
I told Carcino about it. He actually likes it a lot. I can't think of the name of it now.
Soul
Carcino,
Killer.
if you could think of the name, it's pretty much a movie that you play. It's almost like a choose your own adventure movie. And you get to play it in the movie. You'll get like decisions, like 2 or 3 decisions, and you got to make that decision, and it tweaks the movie. It's a real movie. Like you can change the outcome of the movie.
Choose your own adventure. I love that. I used to love those things. Maybe did you see Jeff asked Chris, will they come out with a new Need for Speed? Is that like a racing game? I'm guessing.
I haven't heard. I think I've heard that they're working on a new Need for Speed, but I also know they just announced that Criterion is putting out like a Need for Speed Most Wanted remaster, I think. They're putting out Late Shift. That's it. I couldn't think of it. Late Shift. Great game. And it's not too expensive either. I mean, I've seen it on sale for like $7 or $8 on the PlayStation Store. I know they have it on like Xbox too, and they have it. I think they have it on like iPads and iPhones too. You can actually get it. It's a pretty cool game. It's not too expensive, and it's like, watching a movie, but you get to decide some of the things that happen in the movie.
Oh shit!
Mario Party? Yeah, I've played Mario Party before. I like Mario Party games. They're fun for what they are. Yeah, see, there you go. Sino just said it's $5 on the PlayStation Store. For $5, I think it's a movie rental. You know what I mean? You pay $5 to rent a movie on some of these places. So it's a $5 game that you'll own, and it's a movie you can watch over and over and change the outcome of things.
What about another Metal Gear for PS5?
Metal Gear, I've played Metal Gears. I've never really got into them. They're all right. I like them, but I never really got into them. There was one I really kind of got into, like I just played the one game. I think it was Metal Gear Rising with the robotic guy with the sword. That was pretty awesome. What's $5? The game Late Shift, Gavin.
What's that?
A game.
What do you do?
I just explained it.
Oh, so I was like barely paying attention.
I know.
I'll get it. I'm gonna see it. Where is it? On the PlayStation Store?
Yeah, I have Mad Max 2. That was a pretty good game. I mean, a really underrated game. I think I got that on sale for like $10. It was actually pretty good. I mean, I'd pay $60 for it good, but it was good. And Mass Effect, another good one. I like Mass Effect, BioWare.
Do you guys, I know Chris sometimes will do it where he'll turn in his old games and like get money for his old games or his old consoles. Do you guys ever do that? Do you like recycle, if you will, your games and your consoles? Do you ever bring it back and sell it back?
I traded in consoles
I know you have.
towards other consoles. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, you got to do it early while they still give you something for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then how do you know when you buy a console, if you buy a used console or a used game, does it come with a clause? Like, I mean, like, how do you know that the shit works?
I've never bought a used one before.
Oh, no?
No.
Console and game?
I don't like buying used ones just because I don't personally know how people have taken care of their
That's what I'm
stuff, so I
saying.
don't want to buy someone else's problem just in case, it gets some kid that's hasn't taken care of it.
I will say he takes. If I was going to buy a used console or game, I would want to buy one of Chris's because he takes like pristine care of his stuff. Like he has probably the original boxes of everything he's got because he's an undercover hoarder. Like he's an undercover, like he probably has like his PlayStation 1 box still. I would not be surprised. But Chris, I have to say, does take very good care. Like his stuff is all pristine. Like even his phones. And he always rides my ass and says, like, you don't take care of your stuff. You got to take better care of your stuff. So in that department, Chris is definitely sets the bar high. Like, I wish I was half as good with taking care of my things as Chris is with his. So I would want to get his stuff if I was going to get anyone's used stuff.
Yeah, it's good to keep them all, to keep all of them. It's good.
Who's feeding into that hoarding business?
It's good. I mean, you never know. One day you might want to go
What up,
back to it.
HG? No, it's like some stuff you can part with. Like Chris will keep boxes, and when we're going to clean out like the storage room, which is where he puts all the boxes, he'll have the box for like PlayStation 1 and he's on PlayStation 4. It's like, baby, you don't even have PlayStation 1 anymore. What the hell you need the box for? Like we can part with the boxes if we no longer have
Sometimes
the
I
items.
keep wires and stuff in them, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of them right away.
Mm-hmm. His life observer would say, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Love it. Tech stuff, yeah. And I got to tell you, peeps, I know Chris said he was going to do this when he got the PlayStation 5. He might have like a special about like how he hooks it up. I get dizzy looking at all of the wires Chris has in the back of the television to the television to the consoles. I'm like, it takes a special kind of person to be able to understand and put that stuff together.
I have everything tucked behind the entertainment center thing, but
it's
there's
impressive.
A lot of wires, a lot of wires going on there.
It's impressive, for real. It's impressive.
It's the most I've spoken in 20 years. Yeah, right.
That's what I said, Sino. I said, this is the most consistently he's talked in the last 16 years. I'm ready to give him some water to see if he needs a breath. I love it. Woo-woo. It's great. He's found his calling. Come on, peeps, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not. We're trying to get him. He is cool. He's cool as hell. You just got to, once you get him talking, he's the coolest dude. Why do you think I married him? Hello?
Just Chris Gaming. Please hit the subscribe button.
Please do. We're trying to get 100 subscribers.
Bell. I want to try and get up to 100 tonight.
Yep. Watch out. Say that again.
I want to try and get up to 100 subscribers tonight.
And hit the what bell?
The notification bell.
There you go. Press all. Press all so you get
all.
all the notifications
yes,
when he goes live and makes videos.
Just Chris Gaming. Cash App.
Yep. Please hit up that Cash App. Help support the channel.
Always appreciated.
There you go. Damn, Sino, you see this? I'm actually rubbing off on him a little bit. I'm teaching him a little something. I told him he might learn something if he listens to me.
Bet he speak during a bank robbery, man. It's like going to hiding after that.
Probably Millennium Mind. What's up, Trigger Cheese?
Trigger Cheese.
Whoop, whoop.
What's going on, my guy?
Y'all share this video, please, with all of your gaming peeps. I just shared it, babe. Yep, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers for Chris.
Trying to get to 100 subscribers tonight. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Please feel free to donate to the Cash App. Help support the channel. Just Chris
Help the
Gaming.
channel grow.
Yes.
This is so anybody that's jumping in, we're just doing like a free form talk about gaming first live. We're like we're having a conversation. I've been on a few times already playing games, streaming games.
It's nice to hear him talk, though, right?
Uncharted, little Uncharted, and I've been doing a couple of videos so far of Star Wars Squadrons. It just dropped Friday. Pretty good so far. I'm liking it.
Just so you know, peeps, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers for Chris tonight. So subscribe, hit that like button. But look at, you just got one. Thank you, Alex. But Chris said when he gets to 1,000 subscribers, he's going to quit smoking cigarettes. So shit, let's get it to 1,000 ASAP. Woo woo!
More like 100,000. We get to 100,000.
No, come on. We want you around, boo boo. You can't be talking about PlayStation. You ain't
get
here.
to 100,000 tonight.
Come on, Dad. I don't want you to die.
I'm not.
Aww. Thank you, Alex.
Like to give a shout out to Carcino for Life too for spreading the word about Just Chris Gaming. Appreciate it.
Damn, can I get a shout out too?
And Jenny Raw Real Unfiltered. She's here with me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So appreciate you.
Anytime, boo.
Well, take a picture, mark it on the calendar. Today is the day. Actually, no, today is not the day. The channel got started, almost a week ago?
Yep.
Almost a week ago. So
that's why
this is the actual first,
live where he's not playing a game.
I'm not playing a game.
Right, because we all like to hear, we like to
Because, man, it's hard to focus sometimes, man, especially like Star Wars Squadrons. You're in there, trying to, take out, 5-6 ships, and then you're looking at the comments, and then Gavin's screaming at you. It's just
right, and the commentary.
Hard to focus and talk about gaming stuff.
Someone made a comment like, "This is a great video, but it would have been better if you had more commentary," which I can appreciate what they're saying, but it's like when you're trying to concentrate, it's sometimes hard to explain and describe what you're doing, unless you're me and you never shut the hell up. Then it might, not be so
I have
hard.
full conversations, but as I've mentioned in the past, I'm more of a get to the point.
He's just Chris.
Direct person.
Yeah. Here's an example for you, which tends to drive me a little crazy. But if I send Chris a message via text, I'm a deep person, so my text message will be like a novel long. Literally, we'll use every single character until it runs out and I can't type anymore. And Chris's response will be like, "Okay, cool." And I'm like, "Well, damn. Can you at least fake it?" No, Sino. I said that when Chris gets to 1,000 subscribers, he's going to quit smoking cigarettes. And then Gavin peeped that and ran in. No, he does have full conversations, but it's just, you can tell, like Chris said, when he's on my channel with me, it's not that he doesn't want to talk. I just think that sometimes when you are
I
more,
don't want to get grilled in the book of 365.
no, come on, and I was just about to say, when you're more passionate about something, you tend to talk more about it, but then that kind of just shot myself in the foot, because when he comes out with me, we tend to talk about marriage things. So maybe you ain't so passionate about the marriage. Just kidding.
It's your channel, so
Just
why don't
kidding.
you do your thing?
Oh yeah. You are my thing, so I want you to do it with me.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So, oh my gosh, Gavin with this play me stuff.
Oh, Gavin, you're relentless.
This is a little bit off topic, but you know what? In the true Jenny Raw, Real Unfiltered fashion, where we start out with one topic on mine, and then we're all the way at the opposite end of the spectrum, I just have to give a shout out to Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
Alex Collins, thanks for subscribing.
You missed
Appreciate
that about
it.
5 minutes ago, Blue.
Well, I know. I got the notification 5 minutes ago, but
Mr. Eddie Van Halen. I don't know if y'all know who Eddie from Van Halen was, but one hell of a guitarist, probably one of the best ever. God rest his soul. He just passed away today, 65 years young, so young. It's crazy when you're young. 65 seems hella old, but when you're like our age and almost 40 and 40, it's hella young. And the poor guy has been battling cancer for the past decade, throat cancer. He's smoked for a majority of his life, but this is an interesting fact that I read today. He thinks that the throat cancer was caused by a metal guitar pick that he used to keep in his mouth. That's crazy to me. Like the dude was a smoker, but he actually thinks that the throat cancer came about from him holding a metal guitar pick in his mouth, keeping it in his mouth. Crazy. And he was flying back and forth from, I forget where, forgive me, I forget where, for radiation for the past 5 years. He's been battling
Stevie Ray Vaughan was
for a while, and he passed away unexpectedly. He was surrounded by his family, but I guess it took a wrong turn or, a quick turn for the worst, and he passed away. But when I thought of Eddie Van Halen, I thought of Jump. That's the first thing that came to mind. A lot of good songs, but I also thought of Valerie Bertinelli. So much I'm like, am I crazy or was he married to her? And I asked Chris, and I looked it up, and sure enough, he was married to her. So sorry for the change of subject, but I just had to give a shout out to Mr. Van Halen because he was fucking awesome.
Yep. So back to gaming.
Okay.
We got a gaming channel.
I know. I know. Just the way I feel when we're on my channel talking when it goes to football, from colon cancer and colonoscopies to football.
No, I know. So, what upcoming games are you guys excited for? Huh? Gamers out there, or games you heard about? What games are you guys excited for?
Do they have a Child's Play game?
No, I have
be
not
cool.
seen that. Spidey, yep, I'm excited for that one too. The Miles Morales Spider-Man. I'm good for that.
Isn't that what
I'm
Bear?
looking forward to.
I thought Bear said yesterday.
Yep.
Bear, you said that you pre-ordered the Spider-Man. What'd you say, Sino? Jenny's Gavin Jr.
GTA 6, yeah. Eventually, I hope they at least put something out for
That's
it.
what-
Yeah, look in the chat.
Dwight,
The stalker has arrived.
Dwight, let's just humor us for a minute here. Let's just pretend Kevin doesn't exist for the next question anyway. Tell us what you like better, PlayStation or Xbox? Jeff Bone and Pookie, what's good? He wants to see how that new Batman Gotham Knights
He's gonna
looks.
be like Kevin.
Predators. Predators seem like it'd be awesome. I love the movie Predator and Predators. The original Predator and then Predators was the shit. I was telling my dad he has to watch that actually.
What?
Did you hear that about
Predators?
Batman Gotham Knights? See that one?
Batman Gotham Knights.
Jeff Bone and Pookie said, I want to see how that new Batman Gotham Knights look. What's the game where it takes place in London with the pig?
Is that with the pig on the cover of the box? I think that's Watchdog Legions. Hitman 3, yeah. Hitman. I didn't really get into Hitman until they redid it this past time, like Hitman Season 1 and Hitman 2. I've gotten really into it, so Hitman 3 I'm really looking forward to. What's up, Jeff Bone and Pookie? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I played Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. It's like a Mortal Kombat, just different characters. It's decent. I like it.
They should make a Breaking Bad video game. I'd cop that shit. That's what they should do. Connection lag.
That's all right.
Damn it.
Sonic Heroes. I've played many Sonic games. I don't know if I've ever played Heroes. I like Sonic though.
I think of
Dr.
Sonic the
Robotnik.
Hedgehog, right? Is that what?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Sonic the
okay.
Hedgehog.
When it turns into like a ball.
I
How
did.
does
I
Dwight
did
know
just.
Kevin's
I did
on
just get
PlayStation?
recently get Hitman Remastered edition where it comes with, I think, like Blood Money, and I can't think of the other one. Let's see the other one. But yeah, I picked them. I played them up. I played those. I like them. Twilight Zone video game. I mean, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
That would be hella cool. Twilight Zone. How about if they had a
Twisted Metal. Yeah, I think they tried to bring that back. Twisted Metal Black was, I think, the last one I've ever heard of.
I mean, that where's
Which
the
did okay.
charger? Where's the iPhone charger?
Put one in the kitchen, baby.
Twisted Metal Black.
I
Yeah,
remember that Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it was a decent game. I remember PlayStation 2. It was a good one. I liked Twisted Metal back in the day.
I recognize that too.
I have not seen the Sonic movie, but I kind of want to, just because they had that little bit of controversy over it from when they had to like redo Sonic because he looked like garbage.
Walter White should have gotten out when Skylar saw his stash.
All right, Jay's gonna take over for 1 sec. I'll be right back.
No, Dad, I got it.
I got it. What up, peeps? Cigarette break, trigger cheese. No, see, even your fans, you like. I was thinking he had to pee, but you're probably correct now that I think about it. He probably did have to go for a cigarette break. Yes, I agree with you too there. What's up, Mr. Brown? Pizza break. You like thin crust or thin? Sorry, guys, I'm chewing on a Mentos. Thin crust or pan thick crust? Here's another famous question for you. Ketchup on your hot dog or no ketchup on your hot dog? I'm going to go with ketchup on the hot dog. I feel you, Jeff and Pookie. I like thin crust better, though. I don't know if I think it's a Chicago thing, though. Is it? That's what I say anyway. Thin crust. See, I like thin crust, too. Sugar cheese for your mouth to God's ears, boo. You know what? I have to tell you something. Glizzies. I guess the other word for a hot dog is a glizzy. That's what my boys taught me. The other day, I'm writing the dinner menu. I asked Gavin to write the what's for dinner on there. Next thing I know, he's got grilled cheese, glizzies, and French fries. I'm like, what the hell is a glizzy? Apparently, it's a hot dog. I don't know. Can't keep up with the slang nowadays. Possibly Millennium Mind. Never really thought about it, but very possible. I can get down with the cheddar cheese. My uncle used to put Cheese Whiz on his hot dogs. Then again, he dropped dead of a heart attack, so I don't know if that contributed. He liked a lot of Cheese Whiz on his hot dogs. See, that's supposed to say Trigger Cheese, New York. Then after I said Chicago, I'm like, I think New York is known for their thin crust pizza, if I'm not mistaken. Glizzy started in D.C. I know, right? Yep. What up? Welcome to HDTV. Ketchup, mustard, mayo on hot dog, and onions and jalapenos.
Mom.
See, I don't like mustard. I never gotten down with mustard.
Another word for glizzy, people call, like, I don't know, they call it this. And, like, I don't know, because it's funny, because, like, hot dog, this.
I got it. Okay.
And then someone in my school on the Zoom yesterday chatted Mr. The teacher's name, likes eating glizzies.
Oh, my gosh. Hopefully your teacher was as ignorant as I was about the word glizzies. Okay, well, thanks for the 411. Appreciate it. Trigger cheese, I'm with you, boo. I don't like it. Grey Poupon, regular mustard, just Black jelly beans or candy corn? Candy corn, boo. All the way, candy corn. I love candy corn, actually. I know a lot of people don't like candy corn. They make fun of candy corn. I don't like anything black. Black jelly beans, black licorice. Ugh, it's nasty. Can't even do it. Sugar and spaghetti or salt? I'm going to have to go with salt. Oh, I love candy corn. And you know what? Speaking of candy corn, there was a movie I just peeped, like one of those old school horror movies. I forget where I found it.
97.
Nice. Guys, Just Chris is at 97 subscribers. We're trying to get to 100. What up, Sean? I just took over because he's smoking a cigarette. That's all. Just took over for trying to help him out, boo. But please subscribe, peeps, if you're on here, because Chris is trying to get to 100 subscribers this evening, and he's at 97. We're so close. So feel free to share this video. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you have not, please. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to know when he comes back from the smoke break that we're talking about mustard and candy corn. But hey, welcome to HDTV. Good for you, boo. Proud of you. You go. I know you are. It's all good. Dwight Howard, I do love sausages, especially Just Chris's Crunchy Blacks. That's a glizzy I love. Whoop, whoop. Jeff Bone and Pookie, good for you. Damn, man. You know what, y'all? I got to apologize because honestly, aside from making the videos and the live streams, sometimes I just be so out of the loop and I forget or am just completely unaware and ignorant to the fact that all my peeps here have channels too. Hello. So I got to subscribe real quick or make sure I've subscribed. So my apologies. Now, are all your, okay, Jeff Bone and Pookie, subscribe, boo. I am now subscribed. Welcome to, see, got to sharing is caring, got to spread the love. Everyone can win. Welcome to HDTV. Hold up. Come on, man. This thing is so slow. You're welcome. I'm telling you, like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe there's something to the Polish blonde thing, you know, but I just, oh, Del G just left me a comment. What up, Del G? Where are you at? Welcome to, see, and the reason I ask that is because sometimes I see people on it, like Life Observer, for example. He's on here as Life Observer, but his channel is at Watch Me Manifest. Del G, what's up? Hami Entertainment. I'm going to do that right now. Baby, we were talking about mustard on hot dogs and all that stuff. You're at 97, baby. Come on, guys. Let's get him to 100.
Right, 97 subscribers. Thanks, everybody.
Hold on. I got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to these peeps, too. Jeff Bone and Pookie, welcome to HD. I'm going to holler at him after this is done, peeps.
Just Chris Gaming.
Because I will make sure he subscribes to all your channels if he is not. Millennium Mind, Jeff Bone and Pookie, Trigger Cheese, Hami Entertainment. Okay, welcome to HDTV. Got it. Subscribed. And my apologies. Nothing personal. I just forget sometimes.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Just Chris Gaming.
Hami.
Just having a little open discussion about gaming and what you're into, what I'm into. You know, I already got some live videos up on the channel.
Yeah, peep those, peeps.
Please like the video, subscribe. Got the Cash App going for donations. If you ever want to donate, see something you like, help out the channel. Just Chris Gaming, the Cash App.
I'll put it in
Never
again.
expected, always appreciated.
There we go. I love how he cops my terms. It's all good, though. Love you. I'm actually excited to see when you go live on with the PlayStation 5. You got to do that when.
Yeah, I mean, I could do a review on a Mortal Kombat game.
Always, you're welcome for the love.
Mortal Kombat X, I've got 11, so I could do something with that.
2-ounce Kraken is cool looking. What is that? Is that a game? Okay, I did sub. I was wondering why I couldn't. Okay, I thought so. It sounded familiar. I'd appreciate it if you addressed me as Jenny Raw Real Unfiltered going forward. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Exactly.
What?
We've been together this long. You start talking the same.
Yep. Everyone tells Chris and I we look alike too. I don't know if y'all think that, but everybody, like when my clients come in, I have pictures of him and my boys on the wall in my room. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you and your husband look so much alike." I'm like, "I know, we look like one ancestral family."
I still play 2K16 WWE. Occasionally, if I feel like wrestling or playing a wrestling game, I'll jump in. I think that's the only one I have is 2K16. So yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk. What does everybody think about that one? Does anybody have a chance to check it out? Keanu Reeves is in it. I'm looking forward to it. Anybody's played The Witcher 3, the Witcher series from same company as them. That was a really good game. Only played a little bit of it, but Cyberpunk is kind of up my alley, so I think I'm really gonna enjoy that one. What games do you like that are old? I like old games too. Why aren't you sold on Cyberpunk yet? I'm kind of hoping it's not one of those games too where they've overhyped it so much that it's kind of a letdown. But I'm kind of just being extremely hopeful. Just from what I've seen so far, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I remember all those old ones. I mean, I used to play the one was I think a Nintendo 64, like it's like WCW Monday Nitro or something like that. That was a good one. I like that one. Goldberg was in there. I'm sure there's going to be some point to it, the story. NWO, yeah, maybe that was it. NWO. Echo the Dolphin, yes, I remember Echo the Dolphin. I had that on Sega Genesis when it first came out. Echo the Dolphin, you swim around and you play as a dolphin.
What is that called?
Echo the Dolphin.
Interesting.
WCW Revenge. Yep, maybe that was it.
Oh my gosh.
Wave Race. Yep, I remember that one. That was good.
I haven't thought about that in so long, but actually, now y'all mentioned that.
I do not own any Tony Hawk games.
Yeah,
no.
you're at 98.
98 subscribers. All right.
Are you going to share the video now? Because when I asked you to before, you got mad.
Trying to hit that 100 mark tonight.
Did you draw this by yourself?
GoldenEye.
Good job.
Yeah, Nintendo 64. You've got to have that GoldenEye.
Good job, Boo Boo. Love it.
So that
Troy wants me to show you that he drew a gun, which I'm proud of. If that sounds weird, I mean, not the fact that it's a gun, but good
it's a
penmanship, good drawing. But you guys, when you just said this, I remember now playing some of the wrestling games on original Nintendo. They were fun.
99. All right.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
GoldenEye. The SmackDown
GoldenEye,
versus
and then
Raw
the
series,
cheat code guy was Odd Job. If you had Odd Job, you were considered a cheater because he was so short that when you aim and shoot at your main level, you're always going to miss him. You had to shoot down and be like right up on him to get him.
Look at Troy looking. He's like mesmerized. He's like, my daddy's talking a lot.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come up here, cutie tootie.
Can I bring Boozy?
Yeah, but Boozy's chilling.
I want to bring Boozy.
I hope so. I hope so, Life Observer.
What up, Dwayne?
I want to get those lives going on the phone so I can be mobile and do them. Just like pop in with some info or something.
Mom, can you put?
You will hit 1,000 subscribers before December, just Chris. From your mouth to God's ears, Bo. Yep.
Joust. I remember. I don't think I ever played Joust, but I remember. I've heard the name.
Dad, just keep refreshing your page.
13-0, you're beating Sino?
Smash Brothers. Yeah, I played Smash Brothers. I like it.
Mom.
Is in like Super Smash Brothers?
Yep, 13-0. Sino's already thrown 2 interceptions.
No.
What's up, Boo?
The next game I'm playing, as far as what, going live with, I'm still going live with that Star Wars Squadrons. I want to try and keep going until I beat the thing. Because the story's not that long, I don't believe. So probably a few more lives with that. But after that, the next game I have coming out, I don't have anything really coming out until PS5 comes out. So then it's going to be PS5 unboxings, the accessory unboxings. I might even
No, he doesn't have COVID.
might even do a video of like how to hook up the PS5, all that stuff, get it set up and going. As far as game wise, I'm probably gonna start with Godfall. I want to play Godfall. Godfall, Miles Morales, Call of Duty. Those are gonna be my 3 games.
What about
PS5.
Uncharted?
That's an older game.
Oh.
But I'm gonna get back to the Uncharted playthrough too. Get that going.
Say hey, they're saying hi. Troy.
Prototype, yes, I did play Prototype. That is, I do enjoy that game. I like that you can just like walk up to somebody, morph into them, and then you can run away, and then the meter goes down. That was pretty cool. I like that.
If y'all are just tuning in, just Chris Gaming, please subscribe if you have not. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers for Chris tonight, and he's at 99. Be that 100th. Whoop, whoop. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell in the upper right-hand corner and select all. That way you receive all the notifications when he goes live. When he goes live and he does videos. Please feel free to donate to the Cash App. Just Chris Gaming, all caps.
If you ain't played the PlayStation since the 2, man, if you get a 5, you'll be in like a whole new world of gaming.
Can we wait? You know what we haven't mentioned though? Can we talk about this real quick? Chris has something hella cool. This is probably the most excited I've been over any video game stuff that he's gotten since my Nintendo.
21-0 to open up the second quarter.
Okay.
3 picks for Sino.
Okay.
3 interceptions.
Since the
You got
Nintendo.
a channel, Beer? If you got a channel, I'll subscribe to it. I'll show some love. Spider-Man, yeah, that's a good one to
Bear
go
has a
live with.
channel.
That's a good game.
Subscribe to Bear's channel. It's Bear.
Yeah, once we get off here, Jenny's going to help me go through.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go through all of them. Don't trip, peeps. Markel, what's good? Go, Pack, go! Woo woo! 4-0. Yeah. No, real quick though, you guys got the virtual reality?
Yeah.
Like Chris has got that headset that you put on, and you're literally like, it's the coolest thing I've ever experienced.
All right, Bear, I'll subscribe to you. I'll get on there tonight.
Can I help you with the
Mom,
channels?
I want to do virtual. Ow!
Are you okay?
Dick,
Do any of you guys have
All
that?
right, looks like we hit the 100.
Woo!
Thanks, guys. Woo woo.
Good job.
Then I'll help
Anybody
you.
just jumping in? Just Chris Gaming. Hit the subscribe button, please. Hit the little notification thing. Get the little
Dang, the
notification
thing,
bell.
the bell.
Get the bell so that way that
Dad,
you know
I'll-
whenever I'm going live, watching videos,
I'll help
doing
you
gameplay
subscribe.
videos.
You guys have the virtual reality stuff? Does anyone know what I'm talking about, man?
Mom, Dad's thing.
That thing is
Dad
so
lost
cool.
the phone for it. We can't do it anymore.
That thing is so cool. You
The,
attach the phone to it. Oh, so awesome.
Wait, can't we use
You
my
need a
phone?
camera.
Maybe.
Bear, if you get the PS5, make sure you get the PlayStation camera attachment too. The PlayStation has a camera. I think it's like $60, $50, $60.
Wait,
You get the camera and you can stream with that camera.
wait.
Good
Dad,
job, Dwayne.
Dad.
Proud of you, boo. Hell yeah. Drink that water like it's going out of style, baby. That is good stuff. H2O. Hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah.
Everyone sub to Des Pave. I already have.
Whoop, whoop, KRS One, step into my world.
Virtual Boy. Yeah, I don't know if that's what Chris has, the virtual thing, but it's so
no,
cool.
no, I had PSVR. I got rid of it.
What?
I barely used it.
Oh, well, I liked it.
It was cool though. I liked it.
Couldn't we use
like the
my
games.
phone?
No, I like the games on there. PSVR. I had some good.
Casinos game.
Astrobot was really good. I like that
It's
game.
supposed to be
PSVR is
Cino's
pretty cool.
internet.
I might actually get the
It's not
new
hard.
iteration of it when it comes out for PS5 eventually, like PSVR 2, whatever they're talking about. But
It disconnected.
That's crazy. I liked
Kevin,
it.
it's not ours.
Maybe Sino did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at that Lane Staley mask. I want one.
have they even have they shown the Switch 4K? I know I've only seen. I haven't even seen it. I've heard about it for months, and then I know I thought I saw something recently that or everything. So
Nice.
Mama.
Virtual Boy, I never got that.
Gavin, you unfriend me.
It was pretty cool.
What?
Why did Barry say you
um,
unfriend me?
Virtual Boy. I mean, yeah, it was cool for what it was at the time. I never got one, but
Thanks. Welcome to HDTV.
Dad, your stream is super delayed.
what Xboxes do I have? I had a 360. I had the original Xbox. I've gotten rid of all these. Right now, I had an Xbox One, got rid of that, and then upgraded to the One X. I was not able to get a pre-order for the Series X, but I will probably eventually have one or get
For
one
me?
For Troy.
for Troy.
Well, let's
Troy
put it like
plays
this.
Xbox
If
a
we
lot.
took all the money that Chris has spent on these consoles, we could probably have a nice house these days. But as long as my baby's happy,
Right,
we're
yeah,
good.
That's not far from it. Do virtual reality glasses make you see Pokemon characters? I've never seen Pokemon characters. I don't know what kind of glasses
I've
you're
seen
using.
like
Melinda, mine.
dinosaurs, and I've seen like I remember there was this one lobby room where it was like this house.
For what?
There's this one. We were in the virtual reality, and then there's this one lobby room.
Oh yeah, that was so cool. I don't know why Dad got rid of the virtual reality.
There
That
was
was
this
awesome.
one lobby room where it was like
Nice. So the Switch Pro, does that what's going on with
Robert
does
said,
it have-
"What's up, Troy?"
Does it have a bigger
Hi.
screen, or is the screen just 4K compatible? I'm guessing it's probably going to have better battery life.
Will do, Robert. You should go share this, Troy.
oh, this guy again. Mom,
What's up, Oh?
do we have school Thursday?
Yep. We have school during the week, Boo Boo. He's still on.
The Dreamcast and the PS2. Yeah, the Dreamcast is pretty cool. I never said I never got one, but had a few friends that had them and played on theirs a little bit. But it was pretty cool. I liked it. Gotta catch them all.
Mama,
Well, baby.
can you put me to bed in a few minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that new PlayStation, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger than the PS3. So that was pretty big.
I seen the Xbox Series X one today, the console, because Troy wants it, and he showed me, and it's like a freaking rectangular box, man.
No,
kinda
it's
weird
the
looking.
best Xbox console ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird looking to me. It looks like the type of box that I got one of my cat's ashes in, only thicker and
Yeah,
taller.
that's good to hear that Nintendo's doing that. It does look. I mean, I can only imagine what it's going to look like 4K. So good.
Troy.
What?
Yeah, Dreamcast had those little like digital memory cards that you could put in, like slide in the controller, and it had like the little digital screen on there where
Mom,
you could do stuff with them.
tomorrow can I show you a Marvel Avengers when I'm done with school?
Resident Evil game. Which one? The new one?
Sure.
Villages?
Mama, I'll be right back. for a
Okay.
second.
Dad,
Commodore 64. Why does that sound familiar? Oh my gosh, I remember that, dude. I know,
Yeah.
but I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yes, Gavin.
Bear has a video on his channel of me and him playing Madden.
Okay,
Alright,
we're gonna
cool.
look up when
And
we're
he has a
done.
video of him showing his 4K movies and his home theater.
Nice.
So you're just doing the rock out sign like
Dad and Bear would get along very well.
No, I'm not gonna get the 3D audio headphones.
What's up?
Ready? Count
I always- I've gotten past headphones
No,
with
it's
like
not
good
good for you.
intentions of actually using them, and I never really use them. I use them a few times, and I never really end up
It's not good
using
for
them
you.
at all. Like I have the Pulse Elite Pros, where they like shake with the game and vibrate and all that. Or you can turn that on and off, and it's a really nice headset, but I just never use them.
Dad,
This stuff is expensive,
Dad.
I have to say too.
I want the graphics card for Fortnite.
No.
Better graphics.
Honey, the
The
graphics
new
are pretty
Resident
good.
Evil, that looks good, because I will say if you've played Resident Evil Biohazard, the latest one, that one's really good. Good addition to the series. They kind of changed things up a little bit. I really like that last one, and this one is like the continuation of that same style, so I like that. As far as gameplay, anyway, it looks really good. I've been a fan of the Resident Evil series. I picked up the remake of 2 and the remake of 3. Those were really good. I like
Resident
those.
Evil, I've seen
Yeah.
trailers for those. Those look cool. Very cool.
Mike Tyson game, like Punch Out? Mike Tyson Punch Out? I play Punch Out all the time. Dolby Atmos, nice. So you got the 2 subwoofers. Nice.
Our surround sounds so loud that the living room shakes. I mean, it's cool to a point, but it's like, damn, man, I feel that shit inside my
That's
stomach.
what I got. I've got an 80-inch TV. I got a
I feel it in my stomach.
Denon head unit. Got 2 tower speakers with 8-inch woofers and a tweeter in each one. One 12-inch or a 10-inch sub, powered
should be
10-inch
great,
sub,
one of
and then
those
I've got the
things.
rear surrounds. I can't even turn it up.
Yeah, you can feel that shit in your stomach when it's. When
I
it's
can't. I turn it up a third of the way, and it's too loud.
So what's the point of having it then?
Yeah, Uncharted. I really like Uncharted. One of my. That's up there
Let's get
for
some
me. I like
melatonin.
it, the
gotta
whole
get some
series.
melatonin. Let's go. Melatonin time. Yes, Troy. Melatonin time. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go.
Bulletproof. I played Bulletproof before. Pretty good game. I liked
Well,
it.
you're gonna take it. You'll still take 45 minutes to fall asleep. I'll be back.
Have I beat what? Sorry, I missed it. Mike Tyson's Punch Out? No, I have never beat Punch Out. Never. I mean, I put in the code to get to Mike Tyson just to try and. I always get my ass kicked in Punch Out. Nice 4K. I still gotta get a 4K TV now that the prices come down, but I want a big one, so I'm looking at like 86 inches. Uncharted 4 is the reason you're trying to get a PlayStation 4. I would say that's a good choice. That's a great game. Probably one of the best in the series, PlayStation 4. Uncharted 4, that's a good one. My favorite racing game? I never really liked racing games. I like the Burnout series. Burnout where you can like crash into stuff and cause damage, and that Burnout, I forgot which one it was, where you know had like the whole just the crash one where you can just make shit explode. That was pretty good. Get a Sony. I have a Sony in my bedroom. I had that originally in the living room, then we got a new one. Well, I like Sony TVs. Why did the GameCube fail? I don't know. I don't know why the GameCube failed. I mean, could be, I don't know, the disc type, I guess. They came out with those mini discs, and I don't know. I don't know. I had one. I mean, at the time, I think when it came out, there wasn't really much out for it or coming out for it. And there was a few games, and it was just all right. So that could have been part of the reason, but I mean, True Crime Streets of LA. I have played that. That one was pretty good too. 65-inch OLED, that would be nice too. You're gonna pay more for that OLED though. I have like a router modem through my cable provider. And yes, it does have Wi-Fi 6 in there. I can tell right now because my little Wi-Fi signal on my phone has the Wi-Fi signal with the little 6 next to it. So yeah. Exactly, JR. I'm pretty much a PlayStation guy. I started off as a Nintendo guy, then went to PlayStation. I like all of them, but mainly a PlayStation guy. But you gotta always go back to Nintendo, man. They got those old school, like reason I like video games in the first place games. Yeah, they always got good deals on TVs. You just gotta catch them at the right time, especially now. Their TVs are so cheap. I mean, you can get a good deal. Sega guy? Yeah, I mean, I used to be Sega guy too. I mean, I like Sega stuff. I mean, I used to love Sega CD. Those games, I was real into the video games like Ground Zero Texas, Sewer Shark, stuff like that. I really like those games. Those are pretty cool. Night Trap, Double Switch. Hell yeah. 95-inch TV, that's nice, man. Sega Dreamcast, yep. Never had one, but I played it. Yeah, I never had the Dreamcast. I had a Saturn, Sega Saturn. I had that. That one I liked. Saturn was cool. What do I think the best console is? What do I think is the best console for its time? Probably PS. Well, I mean, I don't know, that's a tough one, but if I had to just come up with something off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with PS3. The leap from like PS2 to PS3 was really good. Anybody have Neo Geo? I just remember as a kid hearing how expensive that thing was. It was like games were like $100, and this is like when I was a kid. Games were like $100, and the system was like $400 or $500. Google is not. I don't know if they're coming out with a game system. I haven't heard they have Stadia, which is a cloud service, a gaming cloud service where you can just like you can buy their controller and you can play off your phone or your TV and stream it, and it's pretty much just like a PlayStation Now or an Xbox Game Pass for your streaming games or downloading games and play them. Yeah, like I said, PS3 was a big upgrade. If you were like into PS2 and all that stuff, and then when you got the hands on that PS3, yeah, that was a big upgrade. I have not played any of the Fast and Furious video games. I have not. What else? Any guys got any other questions about games? What's everybody playing right now? I mean, not like right now, but just what's your current game you're playing? Yeah, Duke Nukem. Madden 21. Yeah, people stay on Madden, Call of Duty, Fortnite. My favorite genre of games, probably like action, adventure, shooter, like Uncharted, something similar to that. I like that kind of game. What's a game decker? I've never heard of that before. What is that? Yeah, I mean, I wish they would too, but I mean, doesn't really make much sense for their business model. I mean, if they had PlayStation Now, who would subscribe to it if they could use all their old games, or they could go buy the game for extremely cheap? I mean, PS4, yeah, I get it. It's one of the most popular consoles they've made, sold millions and millions, won the last generation console war. So yeah, they want to make sure they carry that fan base over to PS5. So it only makes sense for them to be able to make PS4 backwards compatible. Oh no, I have like a little entertainment center thing that holds all my movies and my games, so I stay organized. Yeah, like I said, I take care of my stuff. I'm constantly dusting the systems off and making sure everything's cool and clean. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for joining me on my first live. Just Chris Gaming.
Sorry, putting the boys to bed, but I just wanted to come say bye.
Just Chris Gaming. Please subscribe. Hit the like button.
Whoop, whoop.
Hit the notification bell so you can catch me when I'm playing. We'll do more of these too. Thanks for everybody making 100 subscribers possible. It's all for you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next, I want to try and get to that 1,000 mark so we can start doing lives from the phone. So that way I can, just hop on periodically.
That's so cool if you do lives on your phone, because if you do lives on your phone, then when we're like on the way to a date night, Jenny can bust this bad boy out. If y'all want to see Chris outside of his gaming element, Make sure you tune into Jenny Raw Real Unfiltered on Fridays, because Fridays we have the couple special where I get to ask Chris all these trap questions according to him. 365 questions for couples.
Yeah, and besides the going live, monetized too. So, trying to do something here. Hopefully, yeah. Thanks for all your support, guys. Everyone have a good night. I'll catch you on a game.
Mad love. Peepa's Friday. Some more trap questions. Whoop, whoop.
Pausing the play with him again.
Jenny Raw Real Unfiltered, though.
Just Chris
Yeah.
Gaming. Please
Yep.
subscribe.
Jeez, baby.
You're
You're so gross. Because you're a